Johnson from Texas. Ms. Johnson, I'm sorry.
Thank you so much, Madam Chairman. I appreciate the opportunity, Ms. Lake.
Hi.
So I want to address a couple things that was just recently said. Representative Burchett was trying to imply with his questioning of you that it's just Voice of America is a relic. I just looked it up, and 354 million people listen to it every week. So I would hardly qualify or classify that as a relic.
Those are government numbers, and I
so-
don't trust those numbers.
Well, that's a sad state of affairs when you don't trust the government that you're representing and that you're working for and an agency that you're in charge of. That's a pathetic statement to tell the American people that you don't trust the government that you're leading. So next,
The most American people don't trust this government.
This is my time. And so, and Representative Kim, I share your concerns. I was comforted to hear that she expressed concerns to you that, quote, I wrote it down, she worries about the U.S. ability to win the information war going forward. And I share that concern. I'm very concerned that we are ceding ground. In her own statement, she said that the Voice of America is vital in contradicting the CCP China propaganda, and I completely
But it's
concur
sharing
with her.
CCP propaganda.
So, no, we are countering their propaganda. So I have some questions. You know, I just want to make sure that I have the record correct and I have your statements correct. You have called the Voice of America anti-American propaganda, correct? And I think you're implying that today. Is that right?
They have put forth propaganda from other countries. Sadly, I'm very sad about that.
And you do consider Voice of America to be a biased agency, is that correct?
They have been, yes.
Okay. And you agree that the characterization of Voice of America's track record is unsalvageable and appalling, is that correct?
Pardon me?
You think that the Voice of America's track record is unsalvageable, correct?
I think that this agency, U.S. Agency for Global Media, is unsalvageable, that we can pull parts that are decent and we could work with, and that would be VOA.
Yeah, and
we
the
bring
thing that's so stunning is that this is an exact set of messaging put out by the Chinese. That VOA is a frontline propaganda tool. VOA is widely recognized as Washington's carefully crafted propaganda machine. This is Chinese propaganda that you are restating
you're right. VOA
as an
is
American
putting out
official.
Chinese propaganda.
No, excuse me, but that is absolutely outrageous. That what is happening now is that the Trump administration has gone from 71 employees to 2. 71 to 2 of the people running Voice of America in China.
That's not true.
And now we have a situation where you
true.
are essentially parroting the Chinese propaganda. It's for the dismantling of Voice of America. So what do we have? We have the Trump administration cutting all service personnel of this agency. We have the head of the Trump administration who's over this agency parroting Chinese propaganda, and all we are doing is ceding America's critical voice. We are the counterbalance in the world of democracy against China, against North Korea, against Russia, the Americans, the United States government. We are the voice. We are the voice of democracy. We are the voice that the world relies on for accurate information, just as Representative Kim implied in Iran. A member of the opposing party, this is Republican and a Democrat agreeing that the Voice of America is critical, and you are gutting it, dismantling. If you had concerns, why don't you just fire the people who are giving information you don't agree with and hire some others? Why are you just throwing the entire agency out, ceding America's role in the world of information to the Chinese, our enemy of disinformation? You know, we have had multiple hearings of this committee, being very concerned over propaganda and disinformation that the Chinese are propagating in our country and throughout the world. And instead of stepping it up and fighting harder and bringing American might to the fight and the truth of what we believe in, we're saying, take it. You can have it all. We're just going to go away because we don't believe what we're doing anymore. And that is absolutely outrageous. We are ceding all of our soft power in the world to our adversaries because the Trump administration doesn't believe in accurate truth. And I just cannot for the life of me figure out why it is that you want to do it. It's just unconscionable to me, and unfortunately, I'm out of time. I yield back.
Maybe you should run for president. Because
I'm a member of Congress, and I'm very happy where I am. Thank you.
Okay. Well, because the president won with an overwhelming mandate, and the president has the right to put forth an executive order, and I have the duty to effectuate that
We
executive
have
order, and I'm
roles
doing
and
that.
responsibility of oversight as members of Congress, and that is exactly
have a
what we're doing. And
responsibility
I
to
don't
the
think the
American
president campaigned
taxpayer?
to cede all of American propaganda, all of American information to the Chinese. I don't think that that is exactly what he
Well, we're
ran
gonna
on. I don't
stop
think
the
that's what the
Chinese
American people
propaganda
voted
from
for.
being aired
So I
on
disagree
Voice
with you
America.
completely.
I can see
I
that.
guess my time is out. So thank you.
Chair now recognizes Representative Biggs.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.